Yeah.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors. But I cannot do it alone.
Wonder how long ago the Order predicted this. Assume the presiding bishop's been keen to the possibility for some time.
The sovereigns are downright dumb compared to the consul. This is gonna be bad for everyone.
Dry those tears as I call upon you to stand tall with renewed zeal. Together, we will finish our great sovereign's work and purge Arcadia of those who seek to harm us. We shall clench our victory and step into the prosperous future. Our matriarch promised.
I fulfill.
Threat detected.
Troublemaker approaching.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh, our selfless sovereign, Matriarch's mercies. What if something should happen while he is convalescing?
Got my lamps on an troublemaker approaching. Enemy approximating in our vicinity, Commander.
You there! Oh, our selfless
State your
sovereign,
business.
Matriarch.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
They move it.
Combatant scanned.
Hit him hard!
There must be something here. I know how this looks, but I can assure you I have leave to look into... Oh, you're not security. Then you must be responsible for all the commotion I heard just now. For both our sakes, I think it best if we continue as we were. I will forget I saw you as long as you extend me the same courtesy. I was looking for proof, if you must know. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I'd grasp a live rod if I could pass its current to him. Although, unless you have unusual license to be here, his odds of keeping head and body united diminish by the second. That must have been so difficult for you. Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of. Naturally, Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove my innocence. This facility is not a place where mistakes are tolerated. Here, those who shoulder blame soon go headless. Coincidence is not causation, I know. But with recent events being what they are, it's difficult not to draw certain unpalatable theories beyond mere incompetence. Sabotage comes foremost to mind, though the perpetrator and purpose remain a mystery. If only Valancourt was not at permanent cross-purposes with me. I couldn't possibly rely on an outsider to help me conduct an investigation, could I? No, that would be outrageous, unthinkable. Except, whatever the cause of the incident, it is my duty as a law-abiding Protectorate subject to gather proof and uncover its cause. Really, Valancourt is forcing my hand here. Help you with acquisition? Assuredly not. If, however, in your exploration of the lab, you happen upon the modulator, I surely would not be able to prevent you from seizing it. What I am offering is help afterward. Once you take the prototype, it will set off an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility, but only if you help me in turn. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need. And if Valancourt suffers repercussions for its loss, I will count that as an added benefit. The kind that proves I did not dishonor myself by making a mistake, and that the cause of the disaster was due to someone else's malfeasance, deliberate or otherwise. The prototype rift modulator is currently in Interstitial Hall at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next room over that can take you directly there. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing. I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the key card and rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing. Valancourt keeps all of the items he confiscates from the staff in a locked closet in his quarters. There may be something pertaining to the investigation within.
Huh? One had
Matriarch's pride. We can't be expected to sleep in these conditions.
Better than bivouacking on the cloister. The toes missing his destiny.
On your toe. Spy, move!
Let me know when you need a distraction.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Perfection is perfect.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
There.
Contact lost.
Got my lamps on an unfront.
Just wait for it, it's through!
Quarry found.
Whatever's in there has been pushed to the outer limits of the universal equation.
Continuing inspection.
1 Rift anomaly modulator, as requested.
High priority alert. The prototype Rift modulator has been removed without proper authorization. Lockdown initiated.
To the unsubtle thief. Yes, you with the Rift modulator. I've made the intercom available to you. Avail yourself of it. It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far. Oh, really? Which one? Act glib if you like. All you've done is illustrate the need for more invasive auditing of my personnel. I'll be sure to inform them of your role in that unpleasantness. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you. I could also reduce you to a state of quivering agony, begging for death. And that would be a lot more enjoyable for me, if I'm being candid. No matter. I will await you in the hangar. Bullets may fly more freely than words, if you survive that long.
I see an unfriendly
Eyes up. Hostiles.
Let's
get them over
Payback will be swift and terrible!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
Adversary vulnerable. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Back and stand.
Hostile spot.
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed, broken down into pure information. This confirms many of our theories about the rift to an overwhelming degree, including the potential to restore this information, albeit imperfectly. I expect the Sovereign will be most pleased. I'm scheduled to meet with him later today to discuss my findings more in depth. Note to self, impress upon the Sovereign the risks of this research, lest he insist on attending the next demonstration. I surely cannot rely on Valancourt to do his actual job.
about. Locked and stocked.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Sovereign never seemed especially perturbed. You know what prudence always is. Frolic, prance, and shimmy to your heart's reasonable advantage.
That's only for celebrating the downfall of our enemies. Distemperament can hide in plain sight.
Scoping out a hostile.
See, remember that time someone caught us comparing
Let's discuss what the hell do you do?
Miranda would have been 17 today. I can scarce imagine her. My little son. Nearly a woman grown. Will she recognize her father, I wonder? After all he has done to bring her back, will she gaze upon him with pride? Happiest of returns, Miranda. I trust this year to be the last one we share apart.
This much Borslow ain't a meal. It's a cry for help. No, he really wasn't looking after himself, was he?
Don't be reluctant to unfold any rifts you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
Spy, move!
Unexpected sight and/or sound detected. Secure.
Standing by to stupefy. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
You fit.
I admit an intense curiosity to find out what's inside that peculiar-looking rift.
How are you still upright over there?
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system, serve the Sovereign.
I admit an intense curiosity to find out what's inside that peculiar-looking rift.
Hostile in proximity.
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections. Better take a gander.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Let's get him on.
Sustain the system, serve the Sovereign.
I like that. Do you suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have been intruded upon during the Consul's announcement. I heard it from one of Valancourt's men. An outsider, apparently. Violent.
How ghastly. Moving to safety.
Pushing ahead!
Combatant scan!
Giving chase.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
We shall stay.
Reviving me is in everyone's best interests. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Don't make me bury another agent! Give the order, and I'll take care of him. Gotta scoot closer. I'm the one you need to worry about. Come at me.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
My family's wise counselor for more years than I have drawn breath, Emery. But that does not grant you the right to challenge my will.
Why, I challenge nothing. I simply offer guidance where I may. I've neither the wish nor the strength to usurp your authority.
I know you have designs on my rift research. What I cannot understand is what you intend to do with it. What exactly are you plotting?
Suspicion is unbecoming, Henry. And restoring Arcadia to resplendence is my sole aim, as it should be yours.
How very tidy and organized this all is. I imagine Valancourt's dirty secrets are filed in alphabetical order.
I do not forget all the loyal service you have given me, or you might lose more than just your standing in my affections.
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancourt a long stay and mental refreshment, if he is not subjected to swift and fitting arbitration first. Matriarch's blessings on you. Let's not waste time then. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. Once there, reopen the rift using the modulator, so we can begin searching for clues. just the sorry excuse of interstitial reconfigurating matter that claimed my arm. Let's open the hood, shall we? Rifts reconstitute matter in an imprecise manner, but use your imagination to conjure the original scene that could lead us to the evidence we need. You've discovered something? I knew it! I am absolved! And yet, I cannot possibly imagine what would have possessed him to deliberately endanger the Sovereign's life. It's unconscionable. I would characterize Valancourt as many vile and unmentionable things, but a traitor? No. A man cannot defecate without humming a protectorate anthem. For all the time I've spent trying to unsnarl Valancourt's mercurial behavior, it seems there was yet more I did not know about him. Did you uncover anything else? How did this go unnoticed during final checks? This is surely why the rift destabilized on us. I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here. But if you have any additional points of data, please share them. I think I can formulate my own conclusion from here. Our dear head of security has much to answer for. We need to go and confront Valancourt, now. I'm no longer willing to wait for the arc of justice to bend in my favor. Valancourt needs to die for what he's done. If I distract him, can I count on you to do the rest? I'll go first, follow behind, but not too closely. We don't want him to see you. You should try to seal off the hangar, cutting him off from any reinforcements. There's a panel on the right side of the room. Activate it, and it should close the doors. I'll keep Valancourt talking so that you can get a good angle on him. But his patience isn't limitless, so be swift. Attack when ready. No need to wait for a signal from me. Oh, and there's also a rift in the hangar. An experimental byproduct, as it were. I would avoid interacting with it, lest you alert Valancourt to our ploy.
Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area at once. I'm preparing our defenses against an intruder.
Hold the pleasantries, Valancourt. I know you sabotaged the experiment that nearly killed me and the Sovereign. I have the proof.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Such a belligerent tone is unbecoming from one of your profession.
Don't tell me to calm down, you traitorous worm! Someone, either you or acting under your orders, deliberately removed a vital part from the rift generator, ensuring a catastrophic failure. I've seen this sabotage myself.
For you to have discovered that, you'd have needed to reopen the rift. Ah, you're collaborating with the thief, aren't you? Oh, Doctor, big mistake.
I'm going to report you to Central Control. The Sentinels should know one of their own has gone rogue.
Oh, shall I quake and quiver? Your threat... are wasted air. We Sentinels are now empowered to act extrajudiciously. I was merely taking initiative. It matters not if the Consul failed to recognize my foresight at the time. All came to right in the end, now that that simpleton Varric is overthrown. You've turned into such a disappointment, Sophia. First, you blunder my perfect plan with your disgusting... heroism. And now you conspire with...
That outsider barely needed my help. Of the two of us, clearly it is you whose job efficacy has most deteriorated.
That's the way forward is through!
Hiding. You've denied me this fight long enough. Guards, see to this intruder with extreme prejudice. Guards! Blasted. No one around here can relied upon to do their duty but me. No matter. I will
Locking
deal
them
with you
down.
myself.
Torpification in progress.
Do it. Look what's ready for a
Enemy in distance.
Thus always to traitors. Morale will certainly improve in the lab now, I should think, provided Valancourt's replacement is not also an absolute Pilgarlic. I'm not sure murdering the head of security at a highly valued research facility makes the argument you think it does, but noted. Have no fear. No evidence of our little collaboration will survive. I'll see to it.
Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area at once. I'm...
Standing by to supervise.
You've denied me this fight long enough. Guards, see to this intruder with extreme prejudice. Guards! Blasted.
would around here be relied upon to do their duty but me.
Locking them down.
No matter. I will deal with you myself.
Of ammunition.
Invasive outbound!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Thus always to train. Morale will certainly improve in the lab now, I should think. I'm not... Thank you again, but you mustn't stay. Go. I'll handle the cleanup. Thank you again, but you mustn't stay. Go. I'll handle the cleanup.
Now that you have the Rift modulator, any previously inaccessible rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem solving may be required in reaching them.
Commander, can we talk? Commander, I've been thinking on the fact that so many of my slack-witted brethren believe it reasonable that I've been marked for death. So much so that I've missed the obvious, our communication devices. There is someone who would have tried to contact me to warn me. Someone who wouldn't have been taken in by a faked kill order. Yes, but he's not like most of the fools we've been contending with. You know, I really should have seen the flaw in recruiting suggestible slackwits to our cause. But Severin is different. I knew him from before. Long before the Glorious Dawn. We had a secret code we used to hide things from our parents before... Well, never mind that. Very well. Let's just say that he was forbidden to associate with me and leave it at that. Anyway, if he used that code to embed a message to me within a Dawn missive, no one would have even known it was there. I should have been checking our comm devices, damn it. I know we have camps on Cloister and Praetor, but I'm not sure of the exact locations. I'd like to try to find one and clear it out so I can access one of our devices. Hopefully, it will bring me that much closer to whoever it is I need to kill to put an end to this nonsense.